Career Ideas Guide. Chapter 1. Who am I, at least in the real world? The corny psychobabble way to define yourself. You better know what you want to do before somebody knows it for you. Are you a people person? Are you an introvert or an extrovert? What are you good at? What are you good at? What are you most proud of having accomplished in the past year? Can you do this every day? What are your strengths? What could you do better than most other people? What do you enjoy sharing with other people? What excites you? What makes you feel good about yourself? What makes you happy? What skills do you have? Pick up a dictionary. Turn to random pages. Read definitions until you come up with 20 words that define who you think you are or want to be. Use this list to help you create your list. Accomplished. Accurate. Achieved. Active. Adaptable. Adapted. Adjusted. Administer. Administered. Advanced. Adventurous. Advise. Affectionate. Aggressive, ambitious. Analytical. Analyzed. Appraise. Arranged. Artistic. Assertive. Assessed. Assisted. Astute. Attentive. Audit. Authorized. Bold. Broad-minded. Budget. Budgeted. Built. Businesslike. Calm. Candid. Capable. Careful. Caring. Cautious. Chaired. Charming. Cheerful. Clear-headed. Clever. Combine. Communicate. Competent. Competitive. Compile. Completed. Composed. Conducted. Confident. Conscientious. Conservative. Considerate. Consistent. Cooperative. Coordinated. Counsel. Courageous. Create. Created. Creative. Curious. Daring. Decisive. Delegated. Deliberate. Delivered. Dependable. Designed. Detailed. Determined. Developed. Dignified. Diligent. Diplomatic. Directed. Disciplined. Discreet. Displayed. Dominant. Dynamic. Eager. Easygoing. Edited. Efficient. Emotional. Empathetic. Employed. Encouraged. Energetic. Enhanced. Enlarged. Enterprising. Enthusiastic. Equipped. Established. Evaluate. Evaluated. Examined. Executed. Expanded. Expedited. Expressive. Facilitated. Fair-minded. Filed. Firm. Flexible. Forceful. Forgiving. Formal. Frank. Friendly. Furthered. Gained. Generated. Generous. Gentle. Good with figures. Good-natured. Growth-oriented. Guided. Handled. Healthy. Helped. Helpful. Honest. Humorous. Identified. Imaginative. Implemented. Improved. Increased. Independent. Individualistic. Industrious. Informal. Initiated. Innovative. Inspiring. Instructed. Integrity. Intellectual. Intelligent. Interviewed. Introduced. Introspective. Intuitive. Inventive. Investigate. Kind. Launched. Lead. Leadership. Learned. Led. Leisurely. Light-hearted. Likeable. located, logical, loyal, maintained, managed, mature, maximized, methodical, meticulous, mild, moderate, modest, modified, motivated, negotiated, obliging, open-minded, operated, opportunistic, optimistic, ordered, orderly, organized, original, outgoing, paid, painstaking, patient, perceptive, performed, persevering, personable, persuaded, planned, playful, pleasant, poised, polite, positive, practical, precise, prepared, presented, processed, produced, productive, professional, programmed, progressive, promoted, proud, provided, prudent, punctual, purposeful, quick, quiet, rational, realistic, reasonable, recommended, recruit, reduced, reflective, relaxed, reliable, repaired, reported, researched, reserved, resourceful, respectful, responsible, retiring, reviewed, revised, robust, scheduled, screened, self-confident, self-controlled, self-reliant, seller, sensible, sensitive, serious, served, set up, sharp-minded, sharp-witted, simplified, sincere, sociable, speaker, spontaneous, stable, steady, strengthened, strong, strong-willed, supervised, supported, supportive, sympathetic, tactful, taught, teachable, teacher, team player, tenacious, thorough, thoughtful, thrifty, tolerant, tough, trained, trusting, trustworthy, truthful, typed, unaffected, unassuming, understanding, unexcitable, uninhibited, updated, verbal, versatile, warm, wise, witty, writer, wrote, achievement, ambition, appreciation, believe in yourself, caring, character, class and grace, commitment, common ground, compassion, confidence, courage, courtesy, dedication, determination, devotion, encouragement, excellence, foresight, forgiveness, friendship, generosity, giving back, gratitude, hard work, helping others, honesty, hope, humility, ingenuity, inspiration, integrity, laughter, leadership, learning, listening, live life, live your dreams, love, loyalty, making a difference, motivation, opportunity, optimism, overcoming, patience, peace, perseverance, persistence, preparation, reaching out, respect, responsibility, right choices, rising above, sacrifice, sharing, soul, sportsmanship, spread your wings, stewardship, strength, teaching by example, teamwork, true beauty, trust, unity, vision, volunteering, skills and competencies/scans. The U.S. Department of Labor, DOL.gov, has compiled a list of baseline skills and competencies that describe the various types of skill sets used in the world of work in general. You can use the following list for two purposes. 1. To help you identify what you're good at. 2. To use as descriptors when writing your resume. The foundation competency requirements. Basic skills: reading, writing, arithmetic, mathematics, speaking, listening, thinking skills, thinking creatively, making decisions, solving problems, seeing things in the mind's eye, knowing how to learn, reasoning, personal qualities, individual responsibility, self-esteem, sociability, self-management, integrity. Competencies effective workers can productively use. Resources: allocating time, money, materials, space, staff, interpersonal skills, information, working on teams, teaching others, serving customers, leading, negotiating, working well with people from culturally diverse backgrounds. Technology: acquiring and evaluating data, organizing and maintaining files, interpreting and communicating using computers to process information. Systems: understanding social, organizational, and technological systems, monitoring and correcting performance, designing or improving systems. Technology: selecting equipment and tools, applying technology to specific tasks, maintaining and troubleshooting technologies. Figure out a future career/discover your true identity. What does success mean to you? What's important to you? What do you like to do? What do you care about? What things mean the most to you? What are 5 things you're good at? What are 5 things you love to do? What do I want to accomplish in my life? What can I do to improve myself? What's your philosophy? How do you see the world? How do you earn self-respect? Is your way of thinking mostly positive or negative? What do you see in your future? Who is the person you want to be? Do you have a plan? What is your dream life? Write them both out. What do you do every day to achieve your dreams? How do you handle setbacks and mistakes? What is your pure essence as a human being? What kind of person do you want to be? Do you have a plan for saving money? Are you always learning something new? What opportunities do you have available to you right now? What new opportunities would you like to have? How could you go about getting them? Are you out there trying to make networking connections and friends in general? When one door closes, what do you do? If you achieve your great dream, then what do you do? Which is more important, being inspired or being comfortably entertained? What new skills would you like to have? What have you learned from your experiences? What are your weaknesses? How do you deal with moments of weakness? What do you do to stay vital, if anything? You can do anything you want if you just work on it little by little every day. Attitude is everything. There's no such thing as failure, just learning experiences. Career-opportunities.net. collegeboard.com/c/search/majors_careers. career.missouri.edu, the career interests game. Academic advisors help you figure your life out. Most colleges have an academic advisor office, which is the equivalent of the high school guidance counselor. You go there to ask questions about anything academic, but it's usually about your future, like what major you want to pick, what kind of job you want later. The advisor helps you. He or she even has aptitude tests to help determine what you're interested in or good at. Just look for the academic advisor icon on any college website. nacada.ksu.edu, National Academic Advising Association, for professional academic advisors and others interested in their futures. advising.ufl.edu, University of Florida. Chapter 2. People trying to find themselves. Gap year websites. Gap year refers to the time after high school where some people choose to travel and experience life rather than going to college right away. It seems more popular in Europe than in America, where the people are brainwashed to get on a career track right away. Gapyear365.com, gap.org.uk, gapwork.com, gapyear.com, globetrotters.co.uk, Travel Club, youthinformation.com, career break/sabbatical/career gapper. Just like some students take a year off after their formal schooling is done to discover themselves, lots of people take time off from their jobs to rediscover themselves. Gapadvice.org, gapguru.com, gapjobs.com, gaptravelguides.co.uk, gapyearforgrownups.co.uk, gapyearshow.com. Chapter 3. Employment Projections Info/Jobs in the Future. Employment Projections Info/Job Statistics. Before you decide to get into any trade or profession, my advice is to do at least the most basic employment projection research for that field, simply because you don't know all the variables that affect the future viability of a profession. Nobody knew that computer technology cuts out the need for accountants and architects in half. How about lawyers? Nowadays we have do-it-yourself forms and paralegals doing the job for most basic law issues at less than half the cost of a lawyer, not to mention there is a glut of lawyers on the market. How about real estate agents? Are they scrambling because people are selling their own houses because of the internet? When are people gonna get tired of psychobabble and stop getting psychotherapy because they know it's doo-doo? Although I doubt this will happen, because medical insurance now covers mental health, even though a lot of people are starting to see it's a big fake industry. Technology will almost eliminate some professions. Some things are now outsourced to other countries so much that you can't find a job in those fields. A lot of software and video games are made in India and Eastern Europe on contract for American companies. Even though a piece of software is supposedly created by an American company, it was really made in Hungary. Why should they pay you $25 an hour when they can pay a Hungarian guy $5 an hour? Several government agencies compile statistics, then analyze them to help them make educated guesses about which occupations will be hot in the future and which will fade away or die out. You can use knowledge to help you pick a career that has a good chance of being around for a while. BLS.gov, fastest growing occupations. BLS.gov/EMP, Employment Projections homepage. Employment Trends/Labor Market Information/Job Trends. Indeed.com/Job Trends/Industry. Simplyhired.com/is/Job Trends. State Labor Market Information websites. dir.state.al.us, Alabama Labor Market Information. almes.labor.state.ak.us, Alaska Labor Market Information. Arizona WorkforceConnection.com, Arizona Labor Market Information. DiscoverArkansas.net/? Page ID =67 sub ID =131, Arkansas Labor Market Information. LaborMarketInfo.edd.ca.gov, California Labor Market Information. CallMyGateway.com, Colorado Labor Market Information. ctdol.state.ct.us/LMI, Connecticut Labor Market Information. DelawareWorks.com/OOLME/home.aspx, Delaware Occupational and Labor Market Information. DOS.dc.gov/page/labor-statistics, District of Columbia Labor Market Information. LaborMarketInfo.com, Florida Labor Market Information. dol.state.ga.us/m/get_labor_market_information.htm, Georgia Labor Market Information. hiwi.org/analyzer/session/session.asp?cat $HSD_EMP_wage, Hawaii Labor Market Information. lmi.ides.state.il.us/laos/laosmenu.htm, Illinois Labor Market Information. lmi.idaho.gov, Idaho Labor Market Information. iowaworkforce.org/lmi, Iowa Labor Market Information. hoosierdata.in.gov, Indiana Labor Market Information. dol.ks.gov/lmis/default.aspx, Kansas Labor Market Information. workforcekentucky.ky.gov, Kentucky Labor Market Information. lowercase.net/labormarketinfo/lmi_main-menu.asp, Louisiana Labor Market Information. maine.gov/labor/CWRI, Maine Labor Market Information Services. dllr.state.md.us, Maryland Labor Market Information. lmi2.detma.org/lmi/lmi-dataprog.asp, Massachusetts Labor Market Data. michaelme.org, Michigan Labor Market Information. doli.state.mn.us, Minnesota Labor Market Information. mdes.ms.gov/wps/portal/number-sign-null, Mississippi Labor Market Information. MissouriEconomy.org, Missouri Labor Market Information. ourfactsyourfuture.mt.gov, Montana Labor Market Information. dol.nebraska.gov/nwd/center.cfm, Nebraska Labor Market Information. nevadaworkforce.com, Nevada Workforce Informer, Labor Market Information. nheatwork.nhes.state.nh.us/nheatwork, New Hampshire Labor Market Information. lwd.state.nj.us/labor, New Jersey Labor Planning and Analysis. dws.state.nm.us/dws-lmi.html, New Mexico Labor Market Information. labor.state.ny.us, New York Labor Market Information. ncesc.com/splash.asp, North Carolina Labor Market Information. jobsnd.com, North Dakota Labor Market Information. lmi.state.oh.us, Ohio Labor Market Information. ok.gov/odol, Oklahoma Labor Market Information. qualityinfo.org/olmisj/olmizzine, Oregon Labor Market Information. parkstats.state.pa.us, Pennsylvania Labor Market Information. dlt.ri.gov/lmi, Rhode Island Labor Market Information. dew.sc.gov, South Carolina Labor Market Information. sd.gov/employment.aspx, South Dakota Labor Market Information. state.tn.us/labor-wfd/lmi.htm, Tennessee Labor Market Analysis. tracer2.com, Texas Labor Market Information. jobs.utah.gov/opencms/wi, Utah Labor Market Information. vtlme.info, Vermont Labor Market Information. doli.virginia.gov/labor-law/labor-law.html, Virginia Labor Market Information. fortress.wa.gov/esd/employment data/reports-publications, Washington Labor Market Information. workforcewv.org/lmi/econs/umm/esmnu.htm, West Virginia Labor Market Information. worknet.wisconsin.gov/worknet/homeed.aspx ?menu selection=ed, Wisconsin Labor Market Information. doe.state.wy.us/lmi, Wyoming Labor Market Information. State and local labor market information offices. State and local job market and career information is available from state employment security agencies and state occupational information coordinating committees, SOICs. SOICs provide or help locate labor market and career information. dws.state.ut.us/bls. statejobs.com. 334-242-8855. dir.state.al.us/lmi. labor.state.ak.us. almis.labor.state.ak.us. TexasWorkforce.org. Chapter 4. Job Blog Guide. Job blogs from onlinedegrees.org/top-100-career-advice-blogs. Careerrealism.com, Career Realism. Allthingsworkplace.com. boomersnextstep.com. careerrally.com. workbloom.com. Job blog websites 1. absolutelyabby.com. allstarresume.com/career center/blog.asp. talentculture.com, Talent Culture. Job blog websites 2. acetherace.com. americasfutureworkforce.org. anuresume.com. redstarresume.com. resumenorequired.com. orgtocareer.com. youcandowhatyoulove.com. yourhrguy.com.